Hi everyone, in today's video I'm going to be doing a 4th of July inspired look, and I wanted to use this palette from e.l.f. Cosmetics and A.K.A. This was her recent collaboration. I hope it is still available by the time you see the video because it was a limited edition, and when the palette is gone, it's gone. So this is the color scheme. I love it. It's very colorful, very rainbow type of situation
Everybody
here.
loves the situation.
And I wanted to use it to create this look because I love color, and also it has the perfect colors for 4th of July. The palette came with stickers. The sheet that protects the palette, the eyeshadow palettes, it was actually a sticker thing that she wanted to introduce. So you can create your own palette, like customize it however you want. And she loves pets, and she has 2 bullies, and these are her pets here in the sticker. And I just customized mine, and I put Juniper, which is my dog, and I put all of the stickers that I loved from the sticker sheet that she included, and I love it. It's so cute. So without any further ado, let's get started. And I'm going to start with prime, and I'm going to apply primer because I want the colors to be very saturated. And I'm applying Makeup Revolution Prime and Lock Primer. This is my favorite primer. And I have a tip or a trick. I use the primer in the top of the lid, and I also apply a little bit here because we generally do apply color in the bottom part of the lid, not the lid, on the bottom part of the eyes. And since we're playing with color, I want that primer there so the color can be as saturated as in the top part. So I'm going to do that. And with a brush, I'm going to distribute it. This primer is very nice because it's like it's not white, but it's not nude either. It has a little tint to it that helps you correct the color of your lid, but it doesn't emphasize any other color or provides any other color, so it's not gonna change the color or the shade of your eyeshadows, which I find it very helpful, and it's cheap. So I'm going to start with, I'm going to take this fluffy brush, and I think I want to go with blue in the top, and I'm going to see how I add the red. Let's see, let's play. So I'm going to start with this one, Cannoli, that's the shade, and I'm going to apply it as my transition color. It's very pigmented. If you are not good with blending and all that, I wouldn't recommend you to do what I did, which is go straight with the eyeshadow and downset the primer, because this is going to be difficult if you don't know how to apply your shadow and blend it in a way that doesn't look patchy. I know how to work around that, and that's why I didn't set it. But if you are a beginner or you're not that, you don't use color very often, then I will apply the primer and then set it with a little bit of translucent powder, and then go ahead and apply the color. That will help you with the blending. And I'm using a super big brush that sometimes a lot of people are afraid to use brushes like this when applying eyeshadow, because they take a lot of space because they're very wide. But I like to use this type of brushes whenever I want to have like a diffuse blending, and it's not something that I'm doing that is very specific or very detailed. When it's not detail work, which is when you do detail work, you want to use small brushes because you want to concentrate color wherever you are applying the color. But here I'm just smoking out the blue, and I like to take my shadow all the way to my eyebrows, but no like very dark or saturated. And I like to do this type of shade that is very feline looking. So I extend the shadow a little bit to this part of the lid. Trust the process. Right now you might not see anything looking too appealing, but we just started with this. You're gonna see at the end the look is going to be amazing. Okay, now I'm gonna move to a smaller brush because I want to concentrate the darker blue. Here it is. And I'm going to take this one, the darker blue, called Thatcher, and I'm going to apply it very close to the lash line in the bottom of the lid, but I don't want to extend it all the way to the top as I did with the other blue, because I do want that blue to be like my transition, to keep being my transition. But this one I wanted to add as giving me the dimension that I want and the smokiness. So this one I'm going to only in circular motion, I'm going to be applying it in the bottom of the lid. I'm liking what I'm seeing. And you know what? I'm going to take that same blue and I'm going to use an even smaller brush because I want to do kind of a halo eye now that I think I know the route that I want to take with this. Okay. I'm going to take this very small fluffy brush, and with the same color Thatcher, I'm going to apply it here in the inner corner. Making sure that you don't touch this part of your inner corner, because it's going to be too close to your nose and this can create muddiness. So you don't want that. You want the color to be there but not to give you raccoon eyes. It's easier to do this when you do it very slowly and just make sure that you pay attention to detail on the makeup. If you see that, for example, it's giving you a little patchiness or something, just go back to a bigger brush and blend very slowly. Okay, this is looking good. Since I have hooded eyes, I love to take the color very almost to the brow line, because whenever I open my eyes, you can still see the blue. But if you have normal eyes, like you don't have hooded eyes, you can just take it and keep it under your crease or in your crease without touching your eyebrow. It's going to look amazing still. And I'm going to apply the same color here in the other eye. When you do hello eye, you don't need to cut the crease. I'm going to show you the technique I do, so you don't have to cut the crease, and it's going to look nice and very well blended and everything. Of course, if you want something that's going to look very like sharp or very constructed, then I would recommend to cut the crease. But I really don't like that technique much on my eyes. I like how it looks in other people, but I don't like how it looks in my eyes. Going back to the other brush, I'm kind of standing a little bit more here. I haven't done my face makeup yet, so this I can always fix. Now what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take with my fingers the shade named Bailey, which is the shimmer shade from the palette, the shimmer blue. So beautiful, look. Oh my god, a beautiful shade. And I'm going to apply it to the center of the lid. And I like to take it a little bit over and kind of diagonally towards the very top of your brow, because when the light hits you, it looks like it's like your eyeshadow is wet, and I love that type of finish or texture. That type of illusion is very nice. And I'm going to apply it also on the other eye, doing the same thing, of course. I love this shadow. It's amazing. It looks so beautiful. I love the reflection. Okay, perfect. What I love about these shadows is they didn't give me any kickback or fallout, nothing. It's perfect. Like, if I would have done my face first, I wouldn't have any issues because there's no kickback. So that's great. And I think what I'm gonna do with the red is with this brush, it's a little flat brush. I'm going to take Casey. The brush is a little bit wet because I just cleaned it. And I'm going to do the bottom part. Kind of a liner first. And I'm going to extend it a little bit here. Just a little bit. Again, this side. But what I'm gonna do is, with another flat brush with nothing on it, I'm going to basically stand this to the side. And you know what? I'm gonna add a little bit of the shimmer red to help this effect. And I'm going to take it from the center here, and I'm going to take it down the other color and out. From the center here, we're going down the other shade, and then we'll stand it out. This is a little bit of a editorial type of 4th of July look. And I'm gonna take that same red and I'm gonna add it to the inner part. What I'm gonna do is that I'm going to clean up everything. I'm gonna do my face makeup, my base, everything, contour, and all that out of camera because I want you guys to focus on the eye look, and I'll be right back. Okay, now that I finished my skin makeup, I didn't go too crazy with the skin makeup. I only apply a lot of blush, highlighter. I didn't apply foundation. I only did concealer. I applied 2 concealers. I'm gonna show you guys. I applied these 2 from ColourPop, the No Filter and the Pretty Fresh. And I mixed them because the Pretty Fresh is my skin color and this one is a little lighter. So I mixed the both of them and used them as foundation. And then I did my brows and all that. But I'm gonna cheat a little bit the inner corner because I feel like it's too dark and it's not giving me too much vibes. So I'm going to take Suki. I know 4th of July doesn't have any orange, but this is going to bring me a little light to the inner corner, and I'm just going to apply it very minimal here, almost in the tear duct part. Yeah. Much better. I feel like I needed that light there. And it's not fighting with the red because this color has like a almost like a silver hue into it too. And since I applied the red a little over on top of here, what I can do is extend it a little bit more. So the red one is showing on top of the orange. It's looking much better. I apply in my waterline red. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to take this one, Casey, because I feel like Casey is going to give me more light, like it's lighter than the other one, so it's going to bring more red. The other one is more of a burnt red, like a terracotta red. And this one, yeah, this one is more of a true red. Looks way better. Especially with the red that I apply on the waterline now, it makes more sense. And since I extend it here, I'm gonna do the same thing both sides. I love like the shape like that because it looks very editorial, so I like that. And you can apply lashes. I didn't want to apply lashes because it's going to like cover the whole eye work, and I love like whenever I do very dark or colorful eyes, I want the eyes to, like the color and the work to show, so I don't want to cover it with false lashes. But it's up to you. If you do this look and you feel like you need false lashes, you can apply lashes if you want. I'm going to keep it like this. And for my lips, I'm going to do only lip gloss. And I'm gonna use this one from Rihanna. This is the Fenty Beauty Diamond Milk. This is like a clear lip gloss. And whenever I do also this type of looks that are more dramatic in the eyes, I keep the rest of my face and also my lips very muted. And this is the final look. I hope you like the look. I hope you recreate it, and if you do, please let me know in the description below, or you can follow me on my Instagram account and tag me on your looks, and hopefully I can see everybody doing this look and enjoying it. If you have this palette, or if you have any other palette that might have similar colors, and let me know what you think. Also, give me any suggestions, whatever you want to see me doing in the future. You can always give me suggestions or any other tips or things that you want me to do for the future. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, give me thumbs up if you like this video, share the video with your family, with your friends, and I see you next time. Bye bye. Yo.